Okay, we're talking about conflicts of interest now. The next conflict that we're going to talk about that can arise between brokers and their clients is what we call leverage conflicts. And again, many good brokers behave admirably. We want to be really clear here. There's a lot of good brokers out there. What we're pointing out are the conflicts that face all brokers and how some brokers behave unethically in the face of these conflicts. When we talk about a leverage conflict of interest, it really has to do with the pricing. We talked before about a conflict of interest with regard to allowing underwriters to decline. Here, it's a conflict that can allow the underwriter to charge a higher price. Brokers come out and they meet with clients, prospective clients, and they talk about their leverage capabilities. They'll say that I have the ability to drive the pricing down with ABC Insurance Company because I have the most premium volume. So let me work with ABC Insurance Company. And the leverage might come, according to the broker, it might come from the size of premium. It might come because I have a very low loss ratio and the insurance company is making a lot of money on my business so I can really drive their pricing down. Or it might come because I have a personal relationship with the underwriter. I golf with the underwriting manager once a month. My cousin's married to the president of the company. Whatever the argument is, because insurance pricing is so subjective, these arguments can have validity. They really can be a reason. Hard for clients to tell, because pricing is so subjective, which really matters. Is it, big companies will say it's premium size, small companies will say it's personal relationships. The reality is that it's hard to gauge. But brokers make these arguments, and there's legitimacy to the arguments. The flip side is that it can work both ways. We like to say leverage works both ways. There are times when the underwriter has the leverage. And so this typically happens when there's no competition, when a broker has no competition from other brokers. And so suddenly there's pressure brought to bear by the underwriter on the broker not to drive pricing down too far. Very typically, an underwriter will ask a broker, do you have competition from other brokers? And if the answer is no, there's a stated or unstated understanding is, number one, you're not going to move this account away from me. If ABC Insurance Company is the current insurance company and that broker has no competition, then the underwriter is going to be very unhappy if that account goes to another insurance company, number one. And number two, the underwriter is going to be very unhappy if the pricing is driven down very far because, after all, the broker doesn't have competition this time. The broker doesn't need to drive the pricing down that far. And if the broker consistently drives pricing into the dirt on every deal, the underwriter at some point will not be very interested in working with that broker. So there's a very strong incentive. The conflict of interest is to leave money on the table in these situations. As we say, good brokers behave admirably, but underwriters have to win sometimes too.